Alright guys, here we are standing in the snake room. This is Kevin with Bleeding Moon. Today we've got a few things that we're going to be doing. I got some sticker shout outs I need to do because I've had some stickers for a couple of weeks now. And we're also going to be talking about recessives and what my understanding of recessives is based on the research that I've done, talking to a few people, stuff like that. And we're going to be doing the winner of the sticker giveaway chosen by random number generator. Well, you know, with all that, we're going to look at some pretty cool snakes. I'm going to show you guys all my recessives, since that seems to be the subject of the day. And, well, stay tuned. We're going to be talking about recessives today, but before we get into that, I want to set the record straight. On the last video, the one where I introduced this guy here, this is Khan, my bamboo albino, or my bamboo bell. I said that he was bamboo slash mystic or Mojave or both. He cannot have both. It either has to be mystic or Mojave. That's an allelic thing, that's a subject for another video. But today, we're going to be talking about recessives. And just for the sake of this video and the example that I'm going to be using, we're going to be talking about albino. But as far as I know, this works for all recessives, whether it's albino or G-stripe, axanthic, whatever. It works for all of them. So what we're going to do here, we're going to have this guy here. This is Khan. Once again, he's my bamboo bell. Not het for anything that I know of. Okay. What we're going to talk about today, I'm going to go ahead and get her out. This is Luna, our spider 100% het for albino. Now for those of you who maybe go to a show or talk to a breeder or whatever, and he talks about what het, you know, this animal's het, this animal's not, so on and so forth. What het means is she carries one copy of the albino gene. That's why she's not a visual. But she is 100% het. Now if I were to breed her to him, with him not being het, I would have no chance of getting any visual albinos out of this clutch. But all of the babies would have a 50% chance of being albino, so they'd all be what's considered 50% het for albino. Now, if we go ahead and we take a look at her, I'm not sure if there's any albino influence going on in here or nothing like that, but as you can see, she's an absolutely stunning animal. I mean, the black patterning up the back, the gold dorsal, all that white down on there, look at that belly pattern. She's a very good example of the spider gene. And she has no wobble. So, these two breed together would be no visuals. All babies would have a 50% chance of being het for albino. So, could it be a good combination? Well, it depends on what you're trying to accomplish. For me, I probably wouldn't do it just because, you know, I haven't really started breeding yet and I want to make as many visuals as I can because they're cool. We're going to go ahead and take him away. We're going to put him back in his tub because his job in this video is done. He's an absolutely beautiful animal though. I mean, I love him. Those steel blue eyes, Matthew Overfall Brilliance did great. We're going to put him back in here, put the lid back on this, and then we're going to break out this guy here. This is Artie, our silver streak that is 100% het for albino. Now, once again, he carries one copy of the albino gene. That's why you can't see that he's an albino. He's not a visual. Looks like he's getting ready to go in the shed too again, of course. But anyway, if I were to breed these two together, we would have a 25% chance of getting visual albinos because both of them carry one copy of the gene. That's why they're both het. Now all the babies that aren't visual would have a 66% chance of being 100% het for albino. So odds go up because now we have two copies of the albino gene floating around in here instead of just one like we did when we had Khan out. Now both of these animals were produced by Ryan Shippey over at Getting Shippey Exotics. I don't believe he's doing snakes anymore, he's doing frogs, but his protege, DJ, over at D&M Exotics is breeding ball pythons. You can check him out on Morph Market, Facebook, whatever. I don't know if he has anything available right now or not, but there's my pimping for these two right here. So, these two being het for albino 100%. If I were to take her away, now he is, like I said, he's not a visual albino, but as you can see, he's an absolutely gorgeous animal. If I were to take him away and pair him with this girl here, of course she's all dirty. Now as you can see, this one here is a visual albino. This is Aurora, my albino het pied female. Now you can see she's visual albino. The het pied means she carries one copy of the pied gene. We'll get into that here in a little bit. But if I were to breed these two together, with him having one copy and her carrying two to make a visual, I would have a 50% chance of getting visual albinos. Of course, they'd be combinations with the other stuff, and all the babies would be 50% het for pied, and they would all also be 100% het for albino because he carries two copies. I know this is probably getting confusing, but this is as simple as I can word it. But this pairing would be an excellent pairing to do because of the genes that are involved in it. We're not going to get into that because we're trying to focus on the recessives today. So, she's dirty. What happens with that coconut substrate? They get in their white skin and it just stands out. If you look at her, she's an absolutely beautiful animal too, and she has grown quite a bit. So, she's absolutely gorgeous. Now, if we take him away, put him back in his tub, and then we break out this guy here. Now this is Helios. As you can see, he's a visual albino as well. If I breed these two together, he's a visual albino het pied, just like she is. Now this is where things get really interesting. If I breed these two together, all of the babies will be 100% visual albinos. 25% would be het for pied. No, 25% would be visual pied because they're both het. And all of the babies that aren't visual pied would have a 66% chance of being het pied. If I'm not wording this correctly, somebody please feel free to correct me, leave a comment down below, but I believe that's how it works. Now, if you look at these two, you can see his head dirty, substrate. They get in there and they get all that substrate all over and all that good stuff. So, that is pretty much how recessives work in a nutshell. Of course, this is albinos what we use for this example. But if I went a little too fast for you guys, I'm sorry. I've been researching this for a little while now, and it does get kind of confusing. But these two are going to make us beautiful babies. He's ready to do it. She's still has to go. Okay guys, this is the minute that you've all been waiting for right here. I got the random number generator downloaded on Ellen's phone here. We had 28 entries in this giveaway. I appreciate everybody that took part in this. Hopefully the next one will be a little bit better. I'm working with somebody to try to get some t-shirts, but t-shirts are expensive and you know, I'm broke. But anyway, here we go. We got number 1 through 28 right there. For the 28 entries, I got everybody's name written down on a piece of paper next to the number that I assigned you. See what it does. Is that what it did right there?
Yep, number 8.
Okay, number 8 is the winner. Let's see who that is. Number 8 is Nick Vigra, V-I-R, Virga. Nick, if you're watching this, I'm going to go ahead and post this on my Facebook page too, that you're the winner. PM me your address and I'll get your stickers and stuff in the mail, man. So, congratulations. Everybody else that took part, I appreciate it, and we will be doing another giveaway at some point. That was the 500 follower giveaway on Facebook. The one for 1,000 followers will be even better. I mean, one way or another, I'll get a t-shirt for that one. We can give it away, at least one. I want to get a t-shirt, a mug, and a water bottle, and a bunch of other things. But for right now, you know, we had some financial hiccups that we're working on. Once we get those straightened out, we'll get everything back on track. But anyway, congratulations, Nick. Send me your address, and I'll get your stuff in the mail for you, and we'll get it on the way to you, okay? Enjoy the stickers, man. Cheers. Guys, I almost forgot about these. We got some sticker shout-outs we need to do, too. And people were nice enough to send me their stickers, and I've been holding on to these for a minute. But first off, we got these guys here from K&R Pythons. Nice big sticker. You can check that out. Isn't that pretty cool? Check them out on, I believe they have Facebook. They might have an Instagram. But go ahead and check those guys out. I'm sure you can find them on Morph Market. They sent me 2 of those big bad boys. Those are nice. I like those. And then over here we got Stickers from Ink Balls. I mean, I really like her. She did a great job. This is Tina Guffrey. She does have an Instagram account and a Facebook account. It's a nice little magnetic business card. I'm gonna put it on my mini fridge in the snake room. And I like that logo. That logo is just badass. She drew the logo herself, I believe. I think that's what she said. There's a nice little holographic sticker there. And just check that out. Look at the detail in there with all the flowers and that beautiful clown ball python on the skull. That's really, really cool. And there's just a regular one right there. Thank you very much, Tina. Those are really nice. I like those. And then we got these ones here. I believe these came from, we got quite a few here. We got some in here from No Limit Royals. There's one of her stickers there, their stickers. Those are pretty neat. And we've got a whole bunch of them in here. This is the grab bag here. But she sent me that one. They sent me this one here too. That's a round one. I haven't decided which one I'm going to showcase on my mini freezer yet. And then they sent me these. They sent me a whole bunch of stickers. I mean, very cool. Really nice detail on them. Love the logo. The logo is just really neat. You know, Jack of, what is that? Jack of Spades and some playing cards there in the middle of mine. I can't tell what they are. Here's a red one too. So I'm not sure which ones of these I'm going to post on or stick on my mini freezer in the snake room, but I'll eventually get some of them on there. And then we got Unlimited Exotics. These are ones that I picked up at the reptile show a couple weeks ago. But my phone crashed and I lost all the footage on it. That's why I didn't do a video on that. But it was a pretty good one. I believe that this is there's the business card there. It doesn't have a name on it for the people that run it. I believe they're local to Kansas City. And then we got one here from Dragon Tamer Reptiles. It's a business card. He didn't have any stickers. Really nice guy though. I mean, I talked to him for a little while. Can't remember his name, but he has a Facebook and an Instagram account, and he is on Morph Market. Actually, he's a really nice dude. You guys happen to Jared? I can't pronounce. I try to pronounce that last name. So I don't want to offend anybody. But there it is, right there. Nice guy. And then, of course, we got Ryan Thomas from Superior Scales Reptiles. I gotta tell you guys, I've got 4 of his snakes in my collection. All of them are visual recessive. We're gonna show those here in a minute. Mention the stickers. Ryan Thomas, Superior Scales Reptiles. Check him out on Morph Market. He's got a Facebook page, and he just produced a banana Mardi Gras. It's absolutely insane. Of course, he's not selling it. Right? But that's Ryan Thomas, a good guy. He'll be showing quite a few of the snakes here in a minute. And then, I just got these in today. These came all the way from the other side of the world. These actually came in from Israel. AZ, it's all about the morphs. Yeah, nice little, I don't know what banana that is, but I'm sure it's banana something. He sent me 2 of those. And then he sent me this one here. This one's really cool. I really like that. That's the one that's going on my mini fridge. All the way from Israel, 3/4 of the way around the world. And those are all of our sticker shout outs for this week. So I've been sitting on some of these for a minute because I've been trying to figure out what I'm going to do. These are all my footage from the reptile show, which, by the way, if you guys did not attend the herb show, you missed out. It was a really good show. There was all kinds of cool stuff there. And yes, we did pick up yet another animal after I promised that I would. But y'all know how that is. We don't know what we want until we see it, and then once we see it, we buy it. And I said I was going to show you guys my entire recessive collection. This girl here, this is Pandora. As you can see, she is a visual pied. Now, what makes pied interesting to me is the fact that it's both a color changing gene and a pattern changing gene. Of course, it's got the iconic white splotches in there, but if you look at the patterning on this animal, that's all she is, just pied. There's nothing else influencing that. She's a very pretty girl. And if you look at her belly, a nice clean belly on her. She's got the black bordering, all the patterning. She's just absolutely stunning. I got this animal from a buddy of mine, and well, she's been eating like eating like it's going out of style since I got her. She's never turned down a meal except for when she's in shed. But this is Pandora. I've got plans for her as soon as my male gets up to size and as soon as she puts on a little bit more weight. I mean, she should be plenty mature to give me a decent clutch. And as you can see, she's not small. And she is just an absolutely stunning animal, very inquisitive. She actually likes to sit on the couch and watch TV with us. And she's a sweet girl. So, we're going to go ahead and put her back. Now let's continue our tour through my recessive collection. You guys have already seen these two albinos. There's another quick look at them real fast. Like I said, they're dirty because of substrate. It gets wet and then it gets on them. You know, once they shed out, they're really good. Kind of look like garbage. Go ahead and I'll show you him one more time too. You see he's dirty too. But the albinos are the only ones that I've noticed that with. Gotta be albinos there. And then this is another one that I got from Ryan Thomas. This guy here, I've actually already gotten a couple locks out of him. I locked him up with my Firefly just to see if he would lock up to her. But he did. And he's going to be giving us some really good babies this year. This is Ozzy, our clown male. Love the head stamp on him. That heart-shaped head stamp I think is just amazing. I love all clown head stamps, but that heart-shaped head stamp is just really cool. And then he's got the two little, I don't know what you call those up there, just dots on top of his head. And I like how the, eyebrows. And I like how the stripes come down around the side of the teardrop there. He doesn't have one on the other side. He's a little skittish today for some reason, probably because I woke him up. But he's getting a little dingy too. I think he's going to be shedding here pretty soon. When he's fresh out of shed, he's a bright orange, absolutely gorgeous animal. And he is going to be a breeding powerhouse, I can already tell. Put him back. And then, you've already seen my pied girl. You've already seen the albinos. You've already seen the heifer albinos. This next boy here, he was kind of a random buy. But I saw him, and like I said, there's another Ryan Thomas snake here. This is a vanilla hypo or vanilla ghost, and he is still a little skittish. He's just a little bitty guy, but he's taking food every week. All my snakes are taking food every week. The albinos go off every once in a while, but if I can get him to open up here a little bit, we'll take a look at that nice head stamp of his. This is a pretty cool head. If you look at that head, you can see how it's all washed out. Almost looks like a little, like a butterfly or something on there. But with him being a vanilla ghost, I don't know a whole lot about the vanilla gene, but I know the ghost gene is what kind of gives him this, for lack of a better term, faded look. I think he's really cool, and he's going to make me some really nice animals when he gets older. He eats like a freaking champ. Matter of fact, he just ate a pretty decent sized meal last night. So we're not going to keep him up and bring him on to us. We're going to show him off a little bit. Alright guys, well, that just about does it for today. If you guys like what you see, please hit the like and subscribe button. Give me a comment so I know that you're watching. I know the last video wasn't that great, but they're going to get better with time. Bear with me on this. I'm used to this whole YouTube thing. But that's my entire recessive collection, plus my bell, which is not recessive. That's actually the wheelie. But anyway, hopefully next week I'll have another interesting subject to talk to you guys about. We're going to wait and see. I've been waiting on something for quite a while now. Hopefully it'll be here by next weekend. I'll be able to show you guys. But that's it. Okay. Y'all stay safe and have yourselves a good one out there. Peace out.